What's the most toxic thing about dating men now?
Social media.
Social media?
Yeah.
What about it?
The fact that they can see like naked women
So
at any moment.
So that's more competition for you.
Unsolicited competition. I'm sorry, my cousin's leaving me, and I like cannot lose my eyes on him.
It's not competition. It's just that too much of something is never good because now you just desensitized to it. We so used to seeing naked women on the internet that when we actually see a woman in person, it don't hit the same. Kind of like if you addicted to choking a chicken and you be on the internet all the time looking at them blues movies, I guarantee you start having a problem in your sex life with your wife or your girlfriend because the strange things that you see these folks doing in them videos, you want your woman to do the same thing. You want your woman to do the same thing, and she just not that type of person. So now you're not satisfied. I'm telling you, social media, the internet, us up.
Out of curiosity, though, how old are you?
35.
35?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're in your prime now, or were you in your prime at 23?
Now.
What makes it so?
Because when I was in my 20s, I'm just keeping an eye on her. When I was in my 20s, I was like learning life, you know, and like in my 30s, like I know life now, you know what I mean? So like now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, okay,
I agree, but to an extent. When you're in your 20s, yes, you're learning life. When you're in your 30s, you know more about life, but you're still learning.
I know how to like compartmentalize and like be like, oh, okay, that's good, that's bad, whatever. Sorry, I'm also drunk. I'm also drunk.
So you meet a 35-year-old man now. Do you think he's like, okay, I want the 35-year-old woman, or does he want the woman who's 26?
He wants a woman that's younger, yeah, for sure.
Why do the men go for the younger girls?
Because they're a little more inexperienced. They're a little bit more unjaded.
So it's about control for men?
Yes. I'm sorry, but yes.
But when you meet a man, don't you want him to lead and kind of guide you?
That's the fucking hard part. I do, and that's the hard part, and that's the balance and the scale of things that I'm just keeping an eye on her. Is she good?
You're good.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Every man is not a leader. Maybe she was too drunk, and that's probably what she wanted to say. Yes, I want a man to lead, but every man is not a leader. And that's facts. I'm about to have a daughter, and that's what I'm going to have to instill in her. Figure out when you're actually with a leader. I can't believe I'm about to have a daughter, bro. That's crazy.
I just dropped my kids off at daycare. When I tell you this is the best part of the day for me, it's because these kids in here are funny, okay? I'm dropping off my kids, literally, they're sitting down having a roast session, waiting for the school bus. One of the kids is bald head, right? The other kid is gonna look at him and say, "You're so fat, that's why your head's bald." I started screaming, oh my God, who taught you this?
Have y'all heard the type of things that your kids be talking about? My son is 7. And I've known my son since he came out the Poom Poom. And to hear the type of conversations that my son and these other 7-year-olds be having, I am intrigued. Like, I just posted something on the internet. He complaining about the librarian at school. They got beef.
Where the hell have you knew? And see, there it is. Made me get stuck in a situation I didn't.
So you don't like the librarian?
No, I don't like it. Because first off, she asked me what's my name, and I didn't answer because I didn't like people asking me that question.
So you don't want people to know your name?
No.
Why not?
Because they don't need it.
They don't need your name?
Yeah, because
Don't they take like roll call in school, like to let you know to know if you're present or not?
present.
Yeah, to know if you're there, like if you showed up to class. Don't they have to do that?
Yeah, but they literally still ask me that question.
But that's why they're asking you your name. So you got beef with the librarian in school?
That's annoying. And the art teacher.
So you got beef with the art teacher too?
Yes.
So they the ops.
What's the ops?
Don't worry about it. This man have beef with the art teacher and the librarian, bro. You gotta love being a parent.
Here's the deal. We want you here, okay? We want you.
But
I gotta know if you're ready for this type of work, because I need all-stars.
Well, you got my resume right there. You can see I'm a hard worker.
I see that.
Consistent. I show up every day. I don't take no days off.
No days off.
Bro, I hate job interviews. I hate job interviews because, you know, you got to put on. You got to put on a show just so you can get the job. Now, me personally, you know, I don't put on that much of a show. I really don't. I go in there and I'm myself, probably watered down just a little bit. I don't go up in there trying to sound all proper, using big ass words that I don't know the meaning to. I just show you that I'm qualified. This is what I used to do. This is what I know how to do. This is what I can accomplish in my position. That's it. All that shucking and jiving, I ain't doing none of that.
I like that. You definitely ain't gonna get none. So what you saying is you ready to work. That's what you saying, right? Come on, son, spit it out.
I'm ready to work.
Ready to work.
I'm ready to work.
I like that. You definitely gonna work. I'm gonna make sure you work. Promise you that. You available weekends, holidays?
I mean, I need the job, so I'm willing to do whatever it takes
Whatever
to make sure that
whatever it takes. I like
yeah.
that. Because let me tell you something. Once you get through these doors, this is your weekend. This is your holiday. This is your family. This is your kids. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Bro, that's exactly how the warehouse jobs be, bro. The word gymnastics that they use, because deep down, you want to prove to them that, yo, I'm not lazy. I'm out here. I'm dedicated. Dedicated to what? Dedicated to what? Think about it, bro. When you go to them jobs, right, and they trying to guilt trip you into slavery, what are you really breaking your back for?
I don't want to hear I'm taking a day off because my mom's sick. I don't want to hear that. When you get here, this is number one. Okay? That's how the All-Stars work. If you ain't ready for that, let me know now.
Can I call you? Can I call you guys later this week and see if that's an option for me?
You ain't ready for it. You ain't ready for it.
I promise you, that's exactly how them factory and warehouse jobs be. Exactly like that. You in there breaking your back for no reason. It's a lot of y'all right now are currently at a job with no future. You at a job with no future. You at a job that could possibly, in the long run, kill you. You hate getting up to go to work. You hate clocking in. If the purge was a real thing, you would probably be burying half your coworkers because you hate your job that much. Don't do that to yourself. Crazy thing, I like my job now. I like my job now a lot. You feel what I'm saying? And the wild shit is, I was so comfortable at the other joint I worked at, even though I knew it wasn't good for me. Even though I knew it was been negative energy in that place. I still went to work every single day, busting my ass, killing myself. For what?
Once upon a time, I was talking to this guy, and we had been talking for a couple of months, and we were doing long distance, and he kept FaceTiming me, and one night he FaceTimed me at 3 a.m., drunk off his ass, and he was crying, and I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, would you still be with me if you had a daughter? And I said, what the f***? And he pans the camera to his dorm desk where there's a miniature urn sitting on his shelf that we've never talked about. He was like, I was supposed to have a daughter before I met you. Would you still be with me? And I said, can we please have this conversation literally anytime ever? Long story short, I ended up blocking his ass because that was crazy. And I checked in on him later after he sent me Frank Ocean's Pink and White and said, this made me think of you. And I laughed in his face. And he had a tattoo of the sonogram of his unborn daughter on his forearm. And his Instagram bio was the name of his child that he never had, who apparently was supposed to be born right when we met. Long story short, don't talk to men. Thanks.
You bad built bitch. Usually I come on here and I'm respectful. I believe I hold everybody accountable. Some of y'all think I be targeting women. I really don't. I got a lot of respect for the ladies. But this bad built, big back, macaroni noodle shaped bitch, I don't know if y'all heard what she said, but she basically was making fun of this man because he lost his child. Yes, the child wasn't born. You know, he probably lost the child due to miscarriage. That shit still hurt. There's young ladies out here who lost kids who had stillborns and have not recovered from it. I was supposed to have a sister. My sister was born and she died like the next day. And I seen what that did to my mother. My mother wasn't the same after that. Her relationship with my stepdad wasn't the same after that. Because he took it on too. And I believe that's what led to him cheating. Here you have this big back, macaroni noodle, cankle Miss Cankle being insensitive to this man who probably was looking forward to being a dad. Should I be talking about, bro? It be females like this that be making all the good ladies look bad. That man opened up to her and she weaponized it against him. Traumatic experience for that man, grieving his unborn child. Told her about it and she weaponized it against him. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe. And hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
If you could press a button that gave you $1 million, but every time you press that button, a stranger died.
That's some messed up shit to say, boy, but it'd be population controlling this motherfucker.
I guess at this point, I have a nice little stalker because this man continued to come back after I done did the conversation. I let it go. I let it be. I went on about my life. But you continue to keep coming under my stuff and talking about be a man, be a man, be a man. Stop being a queer. Stop being a this. Stop being a that. You are too feminine. You're not a man. You can't identify as a man. You're feminine. What this energy?
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? Hear me out, right? I know I be making these videos and, you know, there's be a lot of dudes be crossing the street, but I'm a firm believer, right? If you go out your way to be in these folks' business, you might be hiding something. You might have to be real with yourself. To me, at the end of the day, I'll be making fun of this shit, and I think a lot of this shit be funny. But son, it's really none of your business. It's none of your business what somebody's doing in their bedroom. It's none of your business who taking it up the hoo-ha and who giving it up the hoo-ha. It's none of your business. Unless it's one of your family members. And even if it's one of your family members, it's still none of your business.
Your feminine energy, masculine energy have to do with you being a man. Why does it bother you so much? Why does it touch your tickled back so much? And then you thought you was going to put on this hat and cover up that peanut head. No, man. We see it. We see her. If you just want a wig install, just say that. If you want to beat glam, just say that. If you want to live your life as yourself, just say that. Because I've seen you on your other little thread page, how you commented under black people, black women's stuff, talking about something they have no right to talk about a man and needing something looking the way they do. Bitch, have you seen yourself?
Yeah.
I don't think you have no right to talk about nobody or what they look like. I don't think so. What I feel like you need to understand is worry about yourself and some skincare. And then you'll be right. I'm not going back and forth with you. This is the last video I'm doing your little raggedy ass. Because you will continue to be in my comments. And that's okay because you're bringing me engagement. I didn't know I threatened you that much. And you still can't be my ass, so.
It'd be funny when I be seeing like gay Caribbean dudes. Because, you know, Caribbean people are super Christian. Super about the Bible. And everything is Sodom and Gomorrah. So when I was like, he's Bayesian, I could tell from his accent. I know his family probably. When it comes to these type of situations, man, mind your business, dog. Mind your business. Let them people live their life how they want to live their life. But at the same time, people of the alphabet community, understand when you're doing too much. Because sometimes you guys do be doing too much.